Ask yourself, how valuable is your time? How important is simplicity?
I'll play with you later, okay?
When it comes to appraising, how vital is accuracy?
As we all know, in the residential industry, when the 1004MC form came out and UAD, it was very frustrating to a lot of appraisers. I actually know several appraisers who stopped appraising because of the complications that were brought about, the extra time that was required to complete the UAD coding and also the 1004MC form. So when DataMaster brought in the capability to help complete the form, it was an incredible thing, I think, for all appraisers that use it. Cuts back definitely on time spent on the appraisal because it gathers the data, sorts it, codes it for you, and then all you're required to do is the analysis of the data.
I've been in the appraisal industry for 7 years now, and as an appraiser I work from home. Prior to DataMaster, I would get off work about 10:30. Now with DataMaster I get off work at 7 o'clock. That's everything to me. Well, as all residential appraisers know, the idea behind UAD was to make or create consistency in residential appraisal reporting. However, the requirements for UAD are vast and complicated, but DataMaster consistently fills in the UAD fields and saves time and effort. I was trained by somebody who is very familiar with this industry, but when the 1004MC came out, we were both a little unsure of how to approach it. However, with the help of DataMaster, we found that the 1004MC form is auto-populated. In addition, it makes specific comments on the market area in which you're appraising. And it takes the statistics from the appraiser's local MLS and auto-populates those fields specific to that market.
You know, I've talked to hundreds of appraisers across the country, and you know, it doesn't matter how fast of a typist you are or how fast of a typist your assistant is. Even if DataMaster saves them a minimum of 15 minutes per report that they work on, you times that by 30, 40, 50 appraisals in a month, and the time savings have the potential to be huge. Just a couple months ago, he bragged to me how fast of a typer he was, and that he didn't think it would save him much time. Well, after the 2 weeks, he told me he was a changed man and that he was now doing 90 minutes worth of work in as little as 5 minutes.
Customization is very important because every appraiser fills out their report differently, and every MLS gives us different information for what can go into a report. So for instance, on your garage line, if you use 2-car garage, we can set it up to say exactly 2-car garage. If you want to say 2 garage attached, we can have it say that. On your fireplace line, we can have it say the word fireplace, or it can say in your report FP for fireplace. A lot of appraisers are excited that we can bring the comps into their report for them, but they may be worried that it doesn't look or use the verbiage that they want to use. They're excited that we can customize it exactly for them so that they don't have to retype anything.
I think I've talked to between 1,600 and 1,700 appraisers. The exciting thing to me is when I am at a conference and appraisers come up to me, and at first I was just so surprised to have them telling me that they actually are saving an hour or more per appraisal. To me, that's just incredible. I've had appraisers say to me, at the end of a demo, I think I have a software crush. They just are so in love with it. And recently, just all in fun, an appraiser asked me if I would marry him. So that's just, appraisers see this product and they just fall in love with it.
Fast enough. You gotta pick it up on those turns. Put your shoulder into the turn as you're going.
It's been said that time is one of the most important assets that we have, and nobody understands that better than a residential appraiser. I started appraising in 1973, and I've been in the data business for 40 years. As an appraiser, ask yourself, what items are critical that you do, and what items can be done with technology? So one of the things that we've tried to accomplish with DataMaster and transferring the data electronically is to allow the appraiser to be an analyst, to look at the data and analyze what it's really saying to him rather than worrying about getting the typing right. So if we can get DataMaster to the typing part, then it frees up the appraiser to do those other things that are more important. During the past 20 years, we've established relationships with MLSs, with public records provider companies, and with the major appraisal software vendors. Those relationships are just absolutely critical to our success. With access to that MLS data and the appraiser software vendors' platforms, we're able to move that data electronically. Over the years, DataMaster has evolved and been improved. It does essentially two things. One, it brings the data into the reports from the MLS database. And two, it allows the appraiser to bring that data in the format that he wants. This allows the appraiser to control the quality of the report while he spends more of his time analyzing the data rather than worrying about getting the typing right. Once the appraiser has this much control over the quality of his data, the data can be pushed to a variety of different forms and used for different applications. We currently support all of the major residential appraisal forms, including the 1004MC or market conditions report. There are many products that can take data and transfer from a database into some kind of a report. That's not new technology. What distinguished us and really put us on the map was when we developed our custom formatting engine. Our new custom formatting engine is so unique and so powerful that we've filed for patent applications on that technology. Of all the customers that have given us comments, my favorite one is a fellow who said this: "I knew that DataMaster would help me do my work faster, but I didn't know that it would make me better and more consistent." In my opinion, that's as good a compliment as we could ever hope to have for our product. We're confident that as we continue to expand DataMaster across the country, that the appraisers will come to understand the power of this product for their specific application. We have thousands of appraisers using our product now, and we really would like to have many more because it is so helpful and so useful in their industry and in their daily lives. It makes their daily life easier as an appraiser.